was shocked when the news that Caitriona Balfe, star of the hit series Outlander, had been rushed to the hospital just an hour ago, spread at a dizzying speed on social media. The actress's representative quickly reassured that her current condition was stable, but still needed to be closely monitored. However, the initial cause revealed made fans more worried than ever. According to a source from the Outlander crew, Caitriona was filming an outdoor scene in Glasgow. The weather was cold, the wind was strong, and the filming schedule lasted for many hours. A backstage staff member recounted, "She looked quite tired from the morning, but still tried to finish the scene. Around noon, Caitriona suddenly sat down on a chair, clutched her chest, and grimaced. At first, everyone thought she was just dizzy because she hadn't had breakfast. But just a few minutes later, the situation became serious. An ambulance was called within 5 minutes. Luckily, the nearest hospital was less than 10 minutes away from the set. Caitriona was still conscious when she was taken away, but clearly very weak. Witnesses confirmed that Sam Hohen was also on set and immediately drove his private car close to the ambulance, his face full of tension. Less than 40 minutes after being admitted to the hospital, Caitriona's representative briefly announced she had a mild heart problem due to stress and overwork. The doctor asked her to rest for a few days. There were no signs of serious injury, but she still had to continue to be monitored. However, the media immediately paid attention to the phrase stress, sparking a series of speculations. Many viewers believe that Sam Hugin's recent broken engagement had unintentionally put Caitriona in the center of the storm of love rumors, putting a lot of pressure on her. As soon as he left the hospital, Sam posted on his Instagram story a photo of him holding Caitriona's hand with the caption, "You'll be fine. We love you." The photo was quickly shared tens of thousands of times, sparking a wave of emotions among fans. Some expressed unconditional support, while others thought Sam was implicitly affirming the special relationship between the two. On Twitter, the hashtags #ChewPrayForKate and #StayStrongKate climbed to the top of global trends in just a few hours. Fans everywhere posted photos, videos, and wishes for her quick recovery. One longtime fan wrote, "Caitriona always brings us strong emotions on screen. Now it's time for us to return the love." Stars, the production unit of Outlander, immediately announced a temporary suspension of filming to allow Caitriona to rest, even though this means the broadcast schedule of the new season could be delayed by at least a month. Most viewers are willing to wait. Caitriona has not yet commented. Her manager said she needs to limit her phone and social media to avoid additional pressure. Many believe that when the actress recovers, she will send a powerful message to her fans. What seemed like a normal morning on set has turned into a day of anxiety for the Outlander community. Doctors have confirmed that the situation is not serious, but it is a reminder that the spotlight and busy schedules can wear down both the physical and mental health of artists. The big question remains, is Caitriona's stress simply work-related? Or is there a personal element she is not ready to share? When the ambulance pulled up outside the gates of the Glasgow Royal Infirmary, the medical team immediately took her to the emergency room. Cold white neon lights filled the hallway, and a stretcher rolled quickly across the floor. Sam Hogan appeared just a few minutes later, barely paying attention to the curious looks of those around him, his eyes fixed on the closed door where Caitriona was being treated. Sam wore a long black coat and a low-cut baseball cap, but the tension on his face was still evident. Caitriona was taken to a private examination room for an electrocardiogram and blood tests. Sam Hogan was asked to wait outside. He just stood there, leaning against the wall, eyes fixed on the door, a young nurse recalled. He barely said anything, but his anxiety was evident. Several times Sam took out his phone, typed a few lines, and deleted them. Finally, he sent a short text message to his manager. "Cancel today's shoot. I'll be here." About 20 minutes later, Maura, Caitriona's longtime manager, appeared with 2 assistants. They quickly spoke to the on-call doctor, then approached Sam. Maura said softly, "She's better, it's just an irregular heartbeat due to fatigue." The doctor wants to keep her for observation overnight to be sure. Sam nodded, his eyes still filled with worry. I want to see her. In the hospital room, Caitriona lay on the bed, an IV in her arm. When she saw Sam enter, she gave a weak smile. "You scared me," Sam said, sitting down on a chair next to the bed. "I'm the one who scared everyone," Caitriona replied, trying to inject some humor, then said seriously, "The doctor said, I just need to rest for a few days. I'll be fine." Sam was silent for a few seconds, then said, "You have to promise me that you'll work less. Filming schedules, interviews, events. Everything can wait? Your health can't?" Caitriona looked at him, her eyes filled with emotion. "You should remember that too." Outside the hospital, a few reporters had gathered. No one knew where the information had come from, but the image of the ambulance carrying Caitriona had spread all over the internet in an hour. Her representatives were forced to issue an official statement to quell rumors of a serious heart attack. In fact, tests confirmed that it was just a mild arrhythmia caused by stress and lack of sleep. Sam Hoogan decided to stay overnight at the hospital. He bought coffee from the vending machine, brought it into the room, and sat quietly reading the script while Caitriona slept. He would occasionally get up to cover her up or look at his watch to remind the doctor about the IV time, a nurse revealed. As a colleague or something he clearly cared. Around 8 a.m. the next morning, a brunette woman walked into the hospital, hiding her face behind sunglasses. It was Charlotte Morgan, Sam's ex-girlfriend and the focus of the recent divorce. According to witnesses, Charlotte did not enter the hospital room, but stopped at the reception desk to leave a bouquet of white flowers and a short card, "Get well soon." Sam took the flowers, read the card, his eyes unreadable. He placed it on the bedside table without saying anything to Caitriona. The doctor confirmed that Caitriona was stable and allowed her to leave after 24 hours of observation. When leaving the hospital, she wore a long coat, sunglasses, and walked slowly next to Sam. The reporter's lenses continuously panned, but both remained silent, not answering any questions. Just a few hours later, a series of major newspapers simultaneously had headlines. Sam Hoogan stayed up all night by Caitriona's hospital bed. What is the real relationship? Charlotte Morgan sent white flowers, a reconciliation move, or a hidden message? The online community was immediately divided into two factions. One side supported the special friendship between Sam and Caitriona. The other side suspected that this was a complicated love story behind the scenes. 3 days later, Caitriona posted on Instagram a photo of a cup of hot tea by the window with the caption, "Sometimes you need to stop, breathe, and let your heart find its rhythm again." Without mentioning Sam, Charlotte, or the hospital, the post still attracted more than 1 million likes and hundreds of thousands of well-wishes. The hospitalization, which was described as a minor medical issue, became a media sensation. Not only did it raise concerns about the artist's mental health, it also left a host of unanswered questions. What was Sam Hoogan's true role in Caitriona's life? Was Charlotte's visit just a courtesy, or was there a deeper message behind it? In Hollywood, stories like this rarely end when the main character leaves the hospital. That's just the beginning. Even though Caitriona is back home, the image of Sam Hoogan staying up all night by her hospital bed still haunts fans. Between the paparazzi snaps and the online rumors, only the two of them know the real story. Is it just a mutual concern between longtime colleagues, or is it something deeper? A secret that all of Hollywood is waiting to reveal. Out there, the news will pass, the hashtag will give way to new stories. But for those who witnessed that moment, the silence between Sam and Caitriona spoke the loudest. And somewhere behind the bright lights of the movie set, there are relationships that don't need a name, just a hand to hold tight, to say it's going to be okay.